What's happening?
I believe we did.
Guys, after I watched a horror movie, which is Night Swim, which is the first bad 2024 movie, I gotta say, I rather hang out with my mom, like going to the Myers and going out to eat, which is a way better than wasting my time and wasting my 1 hour and 38-minute time to watch one of the worst movie of the year so far. So let's hope Megamind 2 will be my number one. Ugh, I don't want to think about that. So don't worry. I will watch Megamind 2, but now I'm going to be focused on the January movie, and then I will go to the February, and then I'll go to March. So that's how it is, Hello, everyone. This is your good old neighbor, Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fan 2001. And welcome to, on the guys, and welcome to my rant on the 2024 movie, which just got done to talk about all the 2023 movie. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I will try my best to watch Poor Thing or even The Kill of the Flower Moon for the Academy Award nomination for Best Pictures. And I will definitely rewatch Barbies and Oppenheimer and even The Maestro, which I'm going to give that film another try by rewatching that film on Netflix. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so today I am doing a rant on Night Swim, Kim Adio of 2023. Based on the plot of this movie, it has to be all the family saw that strange house, which is a one house that has some terrifying swimming pool, which I'm sorry, I'm exaggerating. But let's get back with the plot. Anyway, at the opening of the film, which I'm going to spoil the movie, which who cares? Anyway, it had to be the one little girl who saw a boat, in the pool, and they have to grab that thing on the guy, right, the grabber thing, right, you get the reef out. Yeah, she was getting that boat, but that water killed her. And the next day, the family find a strange house. And the father said, you know what? That pool is fine. Let's repair it, and let's make it as a very nice swimming pool. But in the next night, and the other night, swimming pool was being strange with blood coming out and killing people. And that's basically part of the movie. I just give up the plot because this is the most confusing and the most stupidest plot I have ever seen in the horror movies. And I would have watched The Evil of Thanksgiving, which is a way better horror movies and a way better entertaining than Night Swim. Guys, I was not looking forward to this film after they announced that they were making a horror movie about a swimming pool. And I was like, who in the right mind wants to see a horror movie about a swimming pool? Which, honestly, guys, that is a terrible concept. And honestly, guys, and yeah, sure, here's some little kid. Here's some little kids are scared of swimming pool. And honestly, guys, I totally understand that Universal want to make a movie about a horror movie about a swimming pool. But I guess, but at the same time, it's just such a stupid concept, and kids is all grown up now, and we are not scared of we are not scared of swimming pool. Which honestly, guys, I was not looking forward to this film. But honestly, guys, I'm just going to say to myself, and just like James Possible said, you can't. And just like James Possible said in some of the Kim Possible episodes, he said you can't judge everything because of the cover. So I'm just gonna follow his order about that. So honestly, guys, it's just like James Possible said, you can't judge everything because of the cover. So I can't judge this film because of the cover. So I watched the trailers and I want to see how bad it is. So after I watched the trailer, it was absolutely worked horrible. Like on the guys and just like on the guy and once again, and just like James Possible said, you can't judge everything because of the cover. So, and I was on the guy, and yet again, I have to give this film a chance after I watched the terrible trailer because sometimes horror movie trailers just do not. It just do not do film justice. To be honest, well, the Evil of Thanksgiving and Scream movie. I do have a good point. Those two films have some hype for horror movies, but this film is not. So, on the guys, when this film came out on January, this film got a terrible review, and I was like, man, such a great start in 2024. Sarcasm. That is not a great start for 2024. That is a bad start for 2024. And people, can you please stop saying that the main reason why you like? Honestly, the main reason why that you hate this film is because it's a. It's because it's a freaking January movie. I'm not gonna use that reason, and you better get the reason out of my face. Because anyway, just because it's a January movie didn't mean this movie's bad. But after I watched the film on 123 Movies, and originally it was HE Today CC, but to be honest, I'm afraid I'm afraid that website is gonna get shut down because they are not working. They are not fixing it. And there were a bunch of movies. It was on there like Argyle was on digital, which on the guy after I get done talk about some of the January movie like like The Beekeeper and The Mean Girls and some of the January movie, I have to wait until on digital, which yeah. Anyway, so after I watched Night Swim on 123 Movie, I gotta say it was exactly I thought it was going to be. Like seriously, there is a much better thing I'd rather do than talk about this film. I'd rather do more marketing for Kim Possible Movie 2 on Instagram. I'd rather do more story for your project. I'd rather hang out with my mom, like going to Mario's and going out to eat. I rather draw. I rather we watch the Marvel. I rather we watch the Evil of Thanksgiving. On the guys, and I rather watch. I'm sorry. I rather do another roast video about Troll Band Together Fan 2001 went on Frozen 2. I rather talk about Frozen 2. I rather look at the window, sweep, eating. There are much better thing to talk about the worst movie of the year so far, but once again, let's hope Megamind 2 will be even worse, because after you look at the Megamind 2 Rotten Tomatoes, that is even worse than Little Crap or Rotten Tomato, which, honestly guys, that Megamind 2 Rotten Tomato make Little Crap or Rotten Tomato work like a fresh rating Rotten Tomatoes than Megamind 2. And let's hope Megamind 2 will be the new worst movie I have ever seen. Which, on the guys, I give it to you that film is gonna be even worse than What a Crapper, which I cannot believe I'm gonna be saying it after I get time watching that movie. But do I have any positive about this film? No, I don't have any good thing about this film. So let's talk about how bad it is. Like the story is one of the most stupidest horror movie that I have ever seen from this year, because this film is so freaking stupid. Like, some of the characters do some stupid stuff, and some of the movie is just so boring and so stupid, because this film is just so, it's so full of stupidity. Like the characters, this is the worst character I have ever seen in the horror movies, and like I said, but even I really despise the Apparition, which is the terrible 2012 movies. And 2012 is a year. This is years that they have some terrible horror movie like the Apparition and the House at the End of the Street and Silent Hill Revolution, which I just heard that Cabin in the Wood and Poet Feeders is a much better movie than The Operation and The House at the End of the Street. But even those two films is so bad, but I gotta be honest, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I would have watched The Operation and House at the End of the Street, which is way more tolerable than Night Swim. I cannot believe it, because honestly guys, this is the worst horror movie I have ever seen from this year, because this film was so awful and so boring. Like, honestly guys, in the beginning of the movie, it was so boring. It was the boringest movie of the year. And yes, and honestly, guys, and the concept could have potential to be a really great horror movies, but there was no people in the swimming pool. It was just a whole. I mean, honestly, guys, it was just a haunted swimming pool. Like, ooh, spooky. No, no, it was not spooky. It was stupid. Because honestly, guys, and anyway, guys, and this film could have. I'm sorry, if this film be rated R, that would honestly, guys, that would, honestly, that would honestly this. I mean, this film would be even. I mean, would be better than wait. I'm sorry. If this film be rated R, and just like Argyle, because Argyle should have been rated R, but nope, it was PG-13. Once again, I'm not trying to be hater of the PG-13, but I think PG-13 is a really great rating. It's the main reason why I rated PG-13 for my Kim Possible movie 2, so don't count KB movie 2. Will be a kids film. No, it's not. It has some foul language, has some violent, and has some sexual content, so kids, you have been warned. Do not watch that film if you're under 13 and 15, so yeah. You have been warned. Anyway, like honestly, guys, after I watched Five Nights at Freddy from last year, which I think is honestly, I think that film is a major letdown. But after I watched this film, I gotta be honest. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be done with Blumhouse because I am almost gonna be done with Blumhouse after I watch Halloween. And I was saying to myself, you know what? Let's give Blumhouse another try. But after those two films, I gotta be honest, but I'm about to be done with the Blumhouse because some Blumhouse movie is just not as good as it used to be. Like, come on. Can we have another Blumhouse movie like the level of Freaky? Like, Freaky is a much better Blumhouse movie than Night Swim. And the climax. I gotta say, but this is the worst climax I have ever seen in the horror movie. Like, the climax have no thriller, have no horror, have no element. Like, honestly, guys, the climax, it was just there and boom, that's the end of the movie. So, honestly, guys, can you believe that? I mean, that climax is AC climax. I gotta say, the acting. Oh god, the acting is absolutely horrible. Like, this is not the real acting. I'm sorry, this is not the real actor and actress. It's just honestly, guys. It's just a random people in the movie. It was just a random people in the movie. Like, are you serious right now? I'm done. So overall, guys, Night Swim is the best start for a 2024 movie. I cannot believe why I decided to watch this film. And once again, I would have hang out with my mom, like going to Myers and going out to eat, which is way better. But nope, I waste my time to watch this film and do a rant of this film. Sorry guys, I didn't even enjoy this film. This film was stupid, this film was boring, and honestly guys, it just make me want to fall asleep. And honestly guys, all I gotta say, but even I am not too heartless on the movie, I mean in the filmmaker, because I totally understand what Chris Tuckman is saying, because I'm a bit worried with my opinion on the Metal Web, which if Metal Web come on digital, I would definitely watch it, because I'm a huge fan. Honestly guys, I'm a huge fan of the one actress that she was in that movie called Anyone But You, which is a romantic comedy movie, which honestly, I would have watched that any day. Honestly, I should have watched that movie instead of watching a movie about a horror movie about a swimming pool. Sorry guys, this is the worst movie of the year so far, and this is the worst horror movie of the year, and this is hands down is one of the top 5 worst horror movies I have ever seen in my life. And I'm giving Night Swim a 1 out of 10. This is absolutely the worst of the worst. And I'm giving this a waste of time, a seal of Nick garbage, and Blumhouse. Let's hope Megan 2.0 will be a much better Blumhouse improvement than Night Swim. But now, I am done with Blumhouse for now. But if they redeem themselves to the movie called Megan 3 2.0, which I am definitely looking forward to Megan 3 2.0, because that film looks looks a lot looks a lot better improvement than Night Swim. Sorry guys, that was my movie rant on Night Swim. So tell me about your opinion on this film on the comment section below. Honestly guys, I'm not gonna say that you really like this film, that you hate this film. Like, honestly guys, I'm probably you don't even care. I'm probably you don't even care. Like guys, don't watch this film. Avoid it like the plague. If you want to watch a way better horror movie, like Like, seriously, if you want to watch a way better horror movie, go watch The Eve of Thanksgiving. Yes, even our film has some disturbing plot. I mean, disturbing scene that you ever seen in the horror movies. But at least that film is a way better horror movie, has some way better story, way better concept. Like we have never seen a horror movie about Thanksgiving. Honestly, guys, so let's hope to make a horror movie about Easter, which that would be a lot better than Hop by Elimination. Sorry guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this rant of the movie, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn notification, and share this video with your whole family. And I am done. I'm going to sleep, and I'm just going to forget this film out of my misery. So, this is Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fan 2001, signing out, and Blumhouse, go crap yourself, and this film deserves to be on the swimming pool dumpster fire or I kill. Now, good night.